Hey Yoga Baes, welcome to another video. Alright, so we're starting off in a kneeling position and adjust your body, raising your arms up on an inhale. Arch back, gazing up to the sky. Exhale, release down beside you. Inhale, reaching up again, nice and big and tall. Lean back, chin up. And relax those arms back down. Inhale, bringing those arms up again, nice and strong. Exhaling those arms down beside you, nice and slow. We're gonna roll our spine, extending it out to the back of the room, really cowering over. And we're going to press our chest out, gazing up to the sky. Exhale, spine goes out and back. And inhale, push open through the chest, chin goes up. Exhale, send the spine back. Inhale, coming up nice and tall. Sliding those arms up to the sky, open up through the heart space. Exhale, arms down. Let's press the hands into the feet, push the hips forward, and send our body into camel pose. Engage through those lower abdominal muscles and sit the butt back down, opening up the knees, coming into child's pose. I want this class to feel very good. We're working through our parasympathetic nervous system, and it doesn't have to always look like yin yoga or restorative yoga. You can still find those peaceful moments in a yoga flow that can still keep us moving a little bit more than our general slower and steady restorative flows. So I'm going to show you ladies, what that looks like today. So right here, we're slowly just easing our way deeper into this hold. This is where we're just taking our little restful break at before we jump in to our entire flow. Take up space, set your intention here. Let's just be mindful of where we're at. Turn those palms face up, bringing that forehead back down to the mat. Engaging through that upper body, feeling that long stretch all the way through that shoulder girdle into the tips of the fingers. And settle in through your hips more, open up through the feet. Breathe. We're going to slowly wind our body up, sitting our butt back into this open space, or just back as far as you can, right? I want you to start rounding through those hips, making circles, creating a flow in those hips, nice and slow. Keeping that jaw unlocked while we're working through our hips. Sacral activity over here, y'all. Let's get into it. Finding your flow and your rhythm, moving through each side, taking breaks where you need it, but really inviting that roll. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be real. Let's sit up in it right quick, bringing the knees down underneath us. We're going to press our feet into the mat, sitting our butt back towards the heels, and you're just going to wag it side to side. Really extending through the Achilles tendon here. Let's start swimming the body, creating a nice snake-like motion to prepare ourselves for opening up in this next pose. Tabletop, scared cat. Holding it up there as we inhale, going right into cow. Exhale, scared cat, send that spine up. And inhale, belly towards the mat, chin goes up. Exhale, spine goes up, tuck that chin, push into downward dog on that exhale. Nice and long, nice and supported. Breathe. Pedal through the feet here, creating some fluidity in those hips, keeping that core engaged, keeping that jaw relaxed. Mobility, mobility. Making sure you're pressing your fingertips into the mat, not creating too much tension in the wrists. Find your flow. Pressing back through, feet flattened down on the mat or close to it. Extending through the upper body, push through. Swaying those hips side to side. And we're going to present ourselves into a plank position here. Walk it out. Sending those hips side to side still. Keeping that core engaged. Here we go. Knees are now going to rest on the mat. Chaturanga down. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Push. Hips are open, hips are squared, gaze is up. Breathe. Find yourself taking up space as you bring your chest back down and extend open through that right knee. 90-degree angle, right? Hip down to ankle. 90-degree ankle. Angle. And you're just resting there through an open hip. And we're grounding our bodies here. I want you to focus on what your breath looks like, whether it be in your resting breath or you're choosing a yogi breath to perform. Do what your body is calling you to do. This is a great flow right before bed. I've given you a flow now to invite you to start your day in the morning. This is for the evening. Go ahead and push up through those arms, pushing those hips forward. Don't forget to engage your core. Showing you that foot, making sure it's postured neatly. The same in alignment with the rest of the body. Come down, bring that leg down, and take that left leg up. Just repositioning here. Chest still down, hands beside you. Relax. It's so important to find ourselves grounding through our body. Let's go ahead and bring our upper bodies lifted off the mat, pressing through those hips. Sometimes I find the best thing we can do when we need to just come to is laying down flat on my abdomen on the mat. Here we go. Lift up into that tabletop. Send the butt back. Let's walk it into an extended puppy pose. Chin is supposed to be angled up here, but if you're having trouble keeping it up, then definitely bring your forehead down to the mat. But let's try to extend open through that throat here. Core is engaged. I'll say that time after time in these poses. Slowly make your way lifted up. Open up the knees to the width of the mat if you are facing the short side of your mat. And begin rolling in those hips. We're still releasing. Keep that jaw softened. Drop the head. And we're going to walk those arms back out, pressing through that puppy one more again. Now that we've created space in the hips, it should feel very different here. granting ourselves more access to get the heart space resting on the mat. Did you hear that word, resting? Rest. As you've noticed in this class, we have entered 2 rest periods. So like I stated, you do not have to be in a state of just stationary, positions for your yoga practice. Even if it is to calm and restore, you can actually find a flow, this one, to get you there as well. Let's come back up right into that tabletop, nice and strong. And I am going to go ahead and hunch my back over again, moving through the motions of cat-cow. And this is just fulfilling that sequence of events we just did, right? So as you're moving through your cat-cow, follow that breath. Inhale here, looking up. And here we go. Sit the butt back onto the heels, nice and slow. And I'm going to inhale, open up through my body, pushing those hips forward, camel pose. Slowly bring the body up, still engaging through the hips. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, arms come down. Inhale, rise them up again. And exhale, swan dive them down. Sit the butt back on the heels and cross them up under you to sit if you can comfortably. If not, come down the best way you can. Butterfly pose. Press open through the knees gently if you can, allowing space to happen here. And slowly spinal twist, turning your body to one side. Looking behind you, breathe. Slowly come back to center. Invite the same opening to the other side. Bringing it back to center, grab hold of the mat or the feet and bend forward. Enjoy this moment of peace with your head bowed to your body. It's like you're sending yourself in a big hug right here in this seated position. Even though the knees are open and generally your pelvic area would be exposed if you were seated up. With us folded over, we're just giving ourselves the best hug. Take note of how your body is feeling here. It's okay to restore. It's okay to release. And it's okay to be at peace, y'all. I want you to find whatever that sweet spot is. Even if you got to go back through this video, pick a pose, do it. Enjoy it. Now bring those knees together. We're going in for a juicy hug. Squeeze those knees. No matter how deep you can even get into this hug, just do it. Give yourself the satisfaction of getting it done. Extend those legs down. Relax your body. And namaste, y'all. Peace.